Hello, hello, we are live. Welcome to today's welcome and opening ceremony of the 14-day weight loss challenge. I welcome everyone. Let's wait a few minutes until everyone comes in. Wonderful. If you don't mind introducing yourself, so I know you're there. Wonderful, wonderful. Excellent. Hi, Betty. Hi, Dolores. Hi, Jana. Hi, Jane. Hi, Joan. Hi, Bibi. Wonderful. Thank you so much for coming in today. This is a very important event today where we will go over all the importance, what's going to happen in the Eat Like a Vegan Chef challenge. And we will go to Q&A maybe a little bit later. So Stacy is here with me today. She is Hi, Stacy. Stacy is such a great help. I don't know. I don't know how to do it without her. Thank you.
Yeah.
And so she's going to keep track on the questions. So we will go through the entire content, what you can expect throughout the challenge, and then we will take some answer questions. So, but I see we have still people coming in, so let's wait a few more minutes. Hi, Judy. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Viva. Hi, Linda. Wow, coming in fast. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so let's say one thing before we even start. Anyone here who hasn't registered to the challenge, you can still do this. Today is the last day to register for the challenge. Um, You can do that at, I think it's eatlikeaveganchef.com. Do you have the
Do you want to
link?
become a member?
Yeah, no, no. How to register for the challenge.
Yep, got you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Because once you sign up for the challenge, you have access to everything else. Okay. Um, Great, wonderful, wonderful. Still having people coming in. This is excellent. Um, okay, so before I even start, there is a reason why you're here and why you have signed up for the challenge. So I think I really want to know why you signed up, because to me it is such an important event. The next 2 weeks can really change lives. So from this point of view, if you want to give me just a little idea why you joined, that would be great. Um, I think for the next 2 weeks, you have an opportunity to transition to a whole food plant-based lifestyle, which has literally changed a lot of lives in the last, I don't know, 8 months. And great for my health. Wonderful. I like that. Um, you know, because not everyone who is on a vegetarian or vegan diet doesn't mean that you're living the ultimate healthy lifestyle. Um, but then on the same token, uh, throughout the next 2 weeks, you have an opportunity to see how we um, how we eat throughout the week and what we do. And there's no wrong or right, sort of rules, so to speak. There is I leave it completely up to you if you follow the meal plan to the teeth or just, a little bit. I know we're going into the shopping list in a few moments. I know we still have people coming in. I see that. And then I will explain to you how all these little things work: the shopping list, the meal plans, the recipes. Um, Wonderful, great. Thank you so much for letting me know. I'm a pescatarian now for my health and weight loss. Wonderful. So everyone has a different aspect or a different goal, but in the end, we are a community of like-minded individuals where, it's really not too far off because we have one goal, and that is living a healthy lifestyle so we can be here for our grandchildren or children, or enjoy your retirement. This is really why we're doing this. Okay, good. So I want to share with you a little video that Stacy has prepared for us.
Yeah.
And let me share my screen with you. Okay. Okay, wonderful. Wasn't that a beautiful video? That was fantastic. Thank you so much, Stacy.
Absolutely.
That was just fantastic. Thank you.
So
And
we're asking to make it a little bigger this is being recorded, so you'll just have to go back and watch it again. I'm sorry.
it was too small?
There a couple of people just asked if you can make it bigger.
Oh, okay.
So
Sure.
they could just
Because I made it big, so I don't know how you were able. You want me to run it again?
no, okay. I mean I don't.
Okay.
I don't know if anyone else does.
Hmm.
It's okay. Keep going.
Okay, great, great, great. Excellent. Good. Okay. Good. So I want to share I want to let you know how to get into the library, because I know there's probably quite a few people who have questions on how to access the library. And I'm going to do this right now. I'm going to share my screen with you again. And then um, okay. So this is the home of the library. When you get to this site, which is Eat Like a Vegan Chef, you click here where the avatar is. That there should be your picture in there.
Chef,
If
Steve,
yes,
sorry I'm interrupting. See if you can make that screen bigger and you smaller.
I don't even see myself.
Yeah, we see you large and
Oh my goodness.
like small like I usually am.
Okay.
Sorry. There you go. Perfect.
That's better. I'm sorry. I didn't even see that.
Yep.
Good. Okay. Okay, great. So how do I do this? Now I don't see mine. Okay. Can you still see it?
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay, so up here is the avatar. There, if you sign up already, you can upload your picture there, and then you see your own picture up here. If you haven't logged in, it will say log in, And then once you click here, it asks you for your email and it asks you for your password that has been sent to you. If you have signed up as a member, then you probably have created your own account and then you have your own password. So you click here, click library, and then you actually in the library. So by the way, what you see here is actually what members would see. But if you only joining the 14-day challenge without being a member, then you only see one item, which is,
Third page.
I should have brought it earlier to the first page.
I believe it's on the third.
Yes, here it is. Okay, good. Okay, so if you sign up for the 14-day challenge, this is what you see. And I want you to go through all the modules if you have the time, because it's that beneficial to you to read all the information. So first is accepting the challenge. And I want you to go to the medical disclaimer first, because if you don't do this, it won't let you go further after this, after those 4 modules. So you click here, and you see this little white box here. You put your cursor in there, and then you scroll down. So you see start, press start. And it only tells you that I'm not a doctor, and I cannot make any I cannot give you any recommendations when it comes to to your health or so. What I do is I try to inspire you through my meals, and the meals, obviously I have made the meals in such a way that they're nutritionally balanced, but in the same token, if you're on any medicine or then you really need to check with your physician if you're okay with this. I cannot make this decision for you, and I cannot recommend that you eat these menus if you have any kind of medical underlying conditions. So you just click here, yes, submit, and that's it. And then you're good to go. And then you see here, join our Facebook community, click here. And that is basically just telling you, once you go to our Facebook community, which is this link here, if you would click here, it will take you to the Facebook group. Just join if you haven't joined already. I know we have a total of 1,500 people who sign up for the challenge, but I only have maybe 300 or 400 people in the Facebook group. So I know a lot of people of you have not logged in yet, or have not joined the Facebook group. So that's very important, because we're going to discuss all the important things in the Facebook group. Very, very important. Okay, so you introduced this.
Thing.
Yes?
I'm sorry. When you're going to the Facebook group, there are 2 different ones. One ends with the word challenge, one ends with the word experience. Make sure you're going to the challenge group to join.
Yes. Thank you, Stacy.
Yes.
Yes. I can even click on the link here. It will take you there. Do you see the link now?
It's still a white box. There it goes.
But you see, okay, yeah. So there's a link what takes you to the challenge, and then you can join, or if you have joined, that's great already. And you see here we usually discuss a lot of things in here. Once Monday comes, we're going to post all our breakfast, lunch, and dinner in there, and it would be really great if you post your dishes in there, because it's inspiring and it's motivating for all the other people. Believe me, there's a lot of people who just watching, but they're not the typical Facebook person, but they still enjoy whatever anyone else is posting there. So from that point of view, the more of you post in here, the better it is, and the more motivating it is for everyone else around. Okay, let me go back. So that's basically it. And you see I have a lot of people already started to put comments here. I like that you posted in here, but I really prefer if you would post it in the Facebook group, because there it's more interactive than here. Good. Let's go to the next one. Are you up for the challenge? And this is just basically telling you a little bit about the challenge. Are you ready? And have 15 minutes a day. And, the commitment you show is really what you get out of it. The more you put in, the more you get out.
But it's not hard work. Don't be scared.
Yeah. No, absolutely. And this is a little video in here. You can watch it when you have a little time. It's about all the different dietary products we have out there, and a lot. The media is construing a lot, and watch it for yourself and make yourself get a little opinion about what's going on, and it's just informative. And then you can go back here. You see this link here, back to the challenge, and one more. So okay, then we're here at prepare for the challenge. Okay, you see this. I have to go back and make sure that I click on the medical disclaimer again, and make sure I probably didn't. So now I can mark it complete, and that's it. So now I can go to the next one. You see now no, wait, is this the one? Okay, good. So prepare to succeed. There's a lot of things in here. Just do one thing at a time. There's a lot of stuff to read. You don't have to read it all at one day. You can read it throughout the next the next few days. Even though I want you to read definitely the cheat sheet. If any one of you hasn't transitioned to a whole food plant-based lifestyle that you want to do, very, very important. There is a video in there, and also you can read it as well. Then the health assessment, that's basically, if you answer those questions, the assessment is going to give you your type of level where you are right now and where you want to be. Okay, then this is just an explanation about how the shopping list works. I'm going to go to this in a minute. Preparation is, it says again that you want to check your doctor before you start. And here's all the equipment you might want to have. You don't need all of it, but and I put some links out here if you want to see it at different sites, how they look. Okay, if you want knives, I put the knives which I use and which I find are the best knives. I have some low end on the low end, some knives on the low end, and some knives on the higher end. Okay, then set your goals is really it's helpful, because if you think you don't get enough nutrients, then what you should do is whatever you eat on your daily basis, you can put it into Chronometer. Chronometer is a site where you can plug in all your information, what you ate all day, and it tells you how much protein, how much carbs, and how much fats you had. And if you're very active, then you might need a little bit more. You can also go to the USDA website and click on the Nutritional Calculator. You just put your height, your weight, and your age, I believe, and it tells you how much nutrition you need. So everything is written in here. So I know I go through this a little bit fast now, but I think it's important that you go through this and then see what's good for you. And this is just about the basics about whole food plant-based lifestyle. I also have some recommendations on the bottom here where this is really some very, very important stuff here. And we will go through this in the challenge as well. I will discuss this tomorrow. Very, very important. So if you have some time, just go through this. And it's the information I have in here is, in my opinion, is priceless because I'm giving away a lot of information that will help you for the rest of your life. The Pantry Challenge, that is one thing you really want to tackle before Monday. You want to remove all the foods that really don't belong in a pantry that, for a healthy lifestyle. So for instance, if you snack on chips all the time, you want to get rid of your chips. And then we will tackle this throughout the week. We might have cravings, but I'm going to talk about how can you offset those cravings, or what can you eat instead, right? Instead of eating chips, maybe we can make our own chips, make them much healthier. So we're all about this, exchanging one bad food with a good food. So we're all here to help you to transition to a healthier lifestyle. And here again, I'm recommending get a physical checkup, whether you did it now or, it's up to you. I recommend you should do one or in the near future. And then if you stay with us, you can do it again in 3 months or 6 to 8 weeks and see how you have improved. Many of our members do this on a regular basis, and it's actually eye-opening how those blood levels are changing over time. Good, okay. This is today. Batch cooking is tomorrow at 4 p.m. And I will send out the link for this. And here we're going to the nitty-gritty stuff. This is our week 1. So basically this week, this is our meal planner. I click on this and you see this is the shopping list and this is the meal planner. You cannot print it out from this here. You have to go, you see up here, this is where you print it out. This is your meal planner and this is the shopping list. You can download it straight to your computer and then you can print it out. One word for the menu. The menu looks, well, let's say the shopping list looks quite big because you're starting from scratch. Once in the second week, the list might be the same, but you have still many ingredients in your pantry, like all the spices you have, all the cans you probably have, most of them or some of them. So, and you might have some vegetables left, like carrots and stuff would last longer. So you can mark it off here where the check mark is, and just mark off what you don't need, and then you go shopping. And don't be afraid if you think the list is too big. I would recommend going into the meal planner, choose the dish you want to eat for the next 2-3 days. Let's say you're good with the white bean chili. Okay, look at the recipe and then take the ingredients out and just buy everything for the chili. Many of our members do this. They don't prepare the entire menu. I give you the option to prepare more, but for beginners, it is okay if you start with one dish and you have let's say you do have a breakfast and dinner, but you have every day for lunch the same meal, which many members do, maybe for 2-3 days, and then you cook your next meal. So in this case, you're not wasting any ingredients, or you do you have an option there. Once you get a little bit more advanced, for instance, I cook most of the time. I cook the entire menu, and many members do too. But if you are a member, you have access to hundreds of other recipes. You could exchange them. But for now, I don't want to confuse you. This is the meal plan, and okay. So this is very important. SOPA. We try to live by the SOPA-free lifestyle, which is we avoid sugar, oil, alcohol, processed foods, and animal foods. So this is something what we try to avoid. And you will see the closer you stick to the meal plans, the more success you have with the meal plan. I mean, the more success you have in getting healthier. Okay. Then we have Monday is our weigh-in day. So you click on here and you can actually print out this sheet here, download it. You see up here is the link. And then you can fill out how much weight you weigh now. This is important because you want to make sure that we have accurate measurements. And then you can post it on Facebook. You can either hold it in your hand and make a picture of yourself, or just make a picture of the sheet. It's really up to you, and I'm not making everyone post this. If you're not comfortable, that's fine. We had many people before who weren't comfortable, but then once they finished the challenge, they were very comfortable posting it. So, but by posting it first, we have now proof that you lost that much weight, and you are motivating so many more people to do the same. So it's because we are a community, we all have the same goal in mind. So whether you are 180 pounds or 300 pounds, or it doesn't matter. What we want to achieve here is living a healthier lifestyle. No one is looking at anyone, oh my goodness. No. We are all in the same boat here. We trust each other, and the information stays in the group. So basically, when you post something on the Facebook challenge group, it stays there. So because Facebook made it impossible to share anything out of that. So from that point of view, this is a very private group. We all have the same goals in mind. Okay. This is weigh-in. Okay, the recipes. Here you see the recipes. You click on it, and then you can print them out. It says up here for how many people there. Sometimes they're good for 2, sometimes they're good for 4. You can print it here. It tells you how many minutes it takes to prepare them, which I go into it in a few minutes. That is important. Why to know that? Then we have a little nutritional analysis here. So basically, all my recipes going by the 5-to-1 ratio, meaning I try to put a ratio of fibers to carbs 5-to-1, meaning let's say if you go in a supermarket and you look at, for instance, Wonder Bread. Wonder Bread, let's say, has 20 calories, 20 carbs, sorry, and then maybe 2 grams of fibers. If you divide the 2 by the 20, you get to a number of 10. So, but you want to stay at 5 or below 5. Then you have a meal with plenty of fiber, which will benefit you, and you will lose weight this way. The higher the number, the more weight you will gain, because these are processed foods in there. Okay, so for instance here, if you divide 45 grams of carbs by 17, it's definitely less than 5. So I always try to look at that. we have 14 grams of protein. That might be a little low if you are active. That means you just have to increase your portion size and you're good to go.
Chef, can you just go back to the one, yeah, right there. Just show that
Yep.
the roasted beet citrus salad is there, which is there. Just, I want to make sure that someone is seeing it.
Okay.
She said she didn't see it in the module, so I just wanted to make sure that she sees it now.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good. You're welcome. Okay. So, by the way, we start our day. Okay. Do I have everything? Let me see. Did I miss anything, Stacy?
Not yet. You're doing good.
Good.
I
Okay.
don't know if you're going into the water, I'm assuming now.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
I'm going to tackle this now. I'm
Oh,
going to stop.
I'm sorry, did you bring up the shopping list and maybe choosing only a couple?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay.
I mentioned.
Yeah, okay. I had people
Yeah.
messaging me, sorry.
Okay. Okay, wait. So I'm not sharing anymore, no? No. Okay, great. I see we have quite a lot of people here now. That's wonderful. Excellent. Good. Again, if you think the shopping list is too big, just cut it into half. Look at the recipes, what you like, and choose those ingredients, buy those, and then use the other ingredients for the rest of the week, for instance. If you think there are too many, I understand. Many of our members do this. Before I forget, I wanted to tell everyone I have extended the $1 trial until 5 p.m. today. I did this because I know these are difficult times, and if you want to experience the challenge with premium content, with all the modules in there, with all the recipes, with the transition planner, with all the videos, with all the batch cooking and cooking demos in there, for $1 you have access to it for the next 14 days. If you like what you see and you want to stay in this lifestyle, you can don't do anything and stay within a membership. You have two options. One is $197 per year, which is you get 2 months for free, or you pay $99 and then every 6 months you pay another $99, which comes to the same, but it splits it into payments. So this is my way of trying to help you. So for $1 you have total access where all the members have access to, and we have access to our private Facebook group, which we are not in right now. All our members, and this is, I really have to emphasize this. Our members are so supportive that when we don't have challenges, we go back into our private Facebook group, the experience group, and then we mingle in there. And believe me, there's a lot of action going on. Everyone is posting constantly, and I cannot tell you, our members. I'm so grateful and so blessed to have all of these members with me. I cannot even describe how happy I am that all these members are so supportive. So when I ask everyone from the membership going into the challenge group to support the new challenges, everyone is going over, and I'm so blessed that everyone is on the same page, so to speak. It's just fantastic. So we help each other. Once the challenge is over, we go back into our group, and then we hang out in there until the next challenge comes. And then we do the same again. Everyone who has become a member is helping out with the new challenges. And that's how we actually help so many more people become healthier and enjoy a better lifestyle. So from that point of view, the offer is up until 5 p.m. this afternoon. I think Stacy just posted it.
Yeah.
Just copy and paste it, and you click on the link there. Okay, good. Batch cooking. Batch cooking is tomorrow at 4 p.m. I cook almost every Sunday at 4 p.m. throughout the year. So what you see in this challenge is what I do or what we do all year round. It's not like that we put all this extra effort now for the 2 weeks and then everything is going back to normal. No. What you see here is what you get throughout the year. I'm always there for my members all the time. So it's just, for instance, we have batch cooking tomorrow. I will cook about 2 or 3 dishes out of the menu for next week, and I do this on a regular basis. So for the next week, we will talk. Since everyone is new or many people are new, we talk about oil-free cooking. So this is one major thing what I'm going to do tomorrow. I will explain how I cook without oil, and then I go into the recipe. And I don't want to overwhelm you. I might maybe only cook 2 meals, but I explain everything else what you need to know. Or if you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them. But the last thing what I want is to overwhelm you. So at any point in time when you think, oh my goodness, he's cooking 2 or 3 dishes or 4 dishes and I cannot do this, don't worry. Just cook 1 dish. Look at, don't even, I offer, if people want to cook with me, that's fine. But I suggest that you just watch, and then later, when you're in your own kitchen, you can watch the application, you can watch the recording again and see if you're doing everything right. I'm just reading the comment here.
Comments. They're confusing. Yeah, keep going. Don't forget to go back to the water, please.
Yes, I will. Okay. Thank you, Stacy.
Yep.
So I want you to get the most out of it, out of the batch cooking. Okay. I don't want you to get confused. I don't want you to be overwhelmed. If you at any point say that, this is too much, I need help or whatever, let me know. Or let Stacy know.
Yep.
And, we can do a quick Zoom call and I'll get you through whatever you need to know. I'm here to help you. This is not your average challenge. And I promise you, this is different than what you've seen anywhere else. I'm here to help you. And just if you have any doubts, go into the Facebook challenge group and ask around. You can ask any question you want. And there will be many others who will be happy to help you or advise you. Good. Okay. So we start our day usually with our lemon water. We make our lemon water with whole organic lemons. We wash them properly. We cut them in eighths. Then we put them into the blender. Add a little bit of water to it, and we blend it until we have a liquid consistency. Sometimes we add turmeric and ginger to it, which is even better. And then we put it into silicone ice cube containers or regular ice cube containers. We freeze it, and every morning we take out 1 cube and put it into a 8-ounce warm water, and that's what we drink before breakfast. I have seen that I advise that you let go of coffee. If you don't, that's fine too. But I realize that if you're on coffee, you're not losing as much weight. If you let go of coffee, you lose more weight, because coffee is just a stimulant, and I'm not saying coffee is bad. Coffee is good, but when it comes to weight loss, it's just better. So thank you, Masha.
And don't think stopping coffee is so difficult, because if I could do it, anybody can stop drinking coffee. It took me 2 days.
Yeah. Stacy, I remember Stacy is with me since the beginning. And the first thing she said, I will never get off of coffee. She told me, she said, if she doesn't have her coffee on time, she gets a massive headache.
Yep.
And
2
as
days.
she said, yeah, you can say.
2 days. That's
Yeah.
it. Lemon water.
I was really surprised. It was great. So that's why I'm saying it helps you. And Stacy is now in our, if I may say, 30-pound club now.
Oh yeah.
That's great. So we do have a 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 and up pound club. We call it the 2080 club. And we are in the process of putting it together. And we have quite a few people already in the 20 and the 30s. I think we even have people in the 50s club. So from that point of view, it's very motivating. It's fantastic.
Chef, while we're on the subject of the lemon water,
Yep.
is it fresh or powdered turmeric?
I use powder. I use powdered turmeric, but certainly you can use fresh. Absolutely. You see, some people are allergic to fresh turmeric. Like my wife, she can only have powdered turmeric, but she cannot have fresh turmeric. So you have to practice. Start with a little bit, and then see how you react to it. But I personally, I just put powder in. It's potent as well. But I like to use fresh ginger, because ginger is just powerful, and it tastes so much better when it's fresh. And I know that turmeric is very, very expensive if you get it fresh. So you can use the powder. Okay.
You want to answer, Cheryl? The whole lemon, Cheryl. Yes, the whole lemon, the pits, the seeds, the rinds, the whole thing.
Everything. Yeah. You see, the reason why we do this is because most of the nutrients are actually in the skin and in the seeds. So we want to get those too. Very, very important. And we all drink this lemon water, or most of us, and you see we're all here. Nothing happened to us. We haven't grown a lemon tree out of our head. So I think it's a good way to start the day. Good. Okay, great. Did I say weigh in? Weigh in is Monday morning before breakfast. So make sure you haven't had breakfast, you haven't had a drink. Go on a scale.
First.
Say again?
You can go potty first.
Yeah.
Last little bit.
That's right. And then you just you weigh yourself, take a picture of it, however you want it. You can take a picture of your feet or of yourself holding the paper. It doesn't really matter, as long as you post something. But I leave it up to you. It's optional. If you're not comfortable posting it, I understand. As I mentioned before, we have plenty of people who were shy posting it, but then after the challenge or after a few months, they posted it, and everyone was, wow, this is amazing. So, but it's nice to see you have a beginning picture and then an ending, so to speak, picture of your weight loss. And although it's a journey, you will always be on, I'm not saying that you always lose weight. Your body will balance itself out after a while, but it's nice to see progress. Good. Okay. Let's see. Did I miss anything?
Not on my list.
Okay. So, first of all, I'm so excited that you're all here. It is fantastic to see a full house here today. Um, cannot wait to start tomorrow batch cooking. So 4 o'clock Eastern time. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start slowly. I'm gonna explain to you how to cook without oil because this is a major issue when it comes to this whole food plant-based lifestyle. Again, I am not the inventor of this. I'm just a chef who is cooking this way, and I guess you have all seen my workshop, so you know a little bit about myself. Um, to me, it's the holy grail when it comes to a healthy lifestyle. And I know we all have cravings. We all have, I have them too. I'm no exceptions. I'm not your poster child. I'm not. But I know how to get back on track. And so it's very important that you read through all the modules, which I gave you in a 14-day challenge module, that you go through this so you have an understanding. And if you take advantage of my $1 trial for the next 2 weeks, you have access to the transition planner. The transition planner is my flagship where you will learn a lot. I mean, if you have done a whole food plant-based lifestyle, then you might know quite a lot of that already. But for those of you who haven't really looked into a whole food plant-based lifestyle, that transition planner is gold. I'm not just saying this. I'm sure some of the members will attest to this. Okay, I just wanted to say to Meryl, for instance, I don't want anyone in my membership who doesn't want to be there. So yes, you have 14 days to cancel the dollar deal, absolutely. But I'm not here to charge you for something you don't want. I don't want your money. I really don't want your money if you don't want to be in here. Here's the thing: if you can go to other places, but you won't find a coach like me. I'm here to coach you. I am here to help you. I'm not here to make money off of you. I'm not. To be honest, what I'm charging here is a joke. I'm sorry to say this. You can go anywhere else and you pay so much more money. So much more money. Yes, you can go to other places where they're charging maybe the same amount of money, but they don't have a chef who's coaching you. I'm here. I'm here all the time for you to help you in this journey. So if you don't want to join the membership, that's absolutely fine. And I'm here to help you. Okay, this is to give you a little bit of my history. I was a chef. I cooked for Hilton hotels and I cooked for rich people. And to me, it's not fulfilling to cook. It's fulfilling to cook, but not at the end of the day for getting one thank you or two thank you and then that's it. They didn't appreciate it. In this group, I have a wonderful relationship with all the members here. And I've mentioned this before. When someone is improving their medical conditions, only through the food I offer them, through my meal plans, then I feel like a kid in a candy store. This is who I am. I'm not here to charge you something what you don't want. Okay, but I want to help you. I didn't need to give you a $1 trial for the next 2 weeks. I really don't. I could just say, well, you can join and pay full price up front, but I give you this $1 option. So to get a sneak peek, take a look if you like it, get full access, and see what the members are all about. See how everyone else is around you, how everyone is interacting with each other. So from that point of view, I'm really I'm here to help. That's why I did this.
You want to take a couple questions?
Yes, please.
Okay. A few people earlier were talking about nutritional yeast and saying how, I really have a problem getting rid of cheese. I use a lot of nutritional yeast. I turned that into a question. How much is too much?
Nutritional yeast?
Yes. Like, I use it all the time. I always want to eat cheese. I always use nutritional yeast. If somebody feels that way, what's too much?
You know what? To be honest, I don't know how much is too
Okay.
much. I have to research it, but the thing is, if you put nutritional yeast into everything, you have what I called a food addiction, and we all have them. I had them. I was hooked onto dairy. I love my cheese, and if someone would have told me that one day I wouldn't eat cheese anymore, I would have told him or her, there's no way that I could have ever let go of cheese, and I did. It's that's what I'm saying. My whole plan, including the membership, works hand in hand. The transition planner, the meal plans, the shopping list, the Facebook group, the community, all, it's one cycle. It works beautifully together. And if someone has issues with whatever it is, cheese, meat, chips, whatever it is, you will see when you post in the community and say, I cannot let go of my meat, or I cannot let go of my cheese. You will see you get a whole number of recommendations what you could do instead. And this is what this community is all about. As I said before, I love chips too, believe me. But instead of buying the chips, well, you can make your own if you have the time. I understand you don't always have the time, but the thing is, you want to make sure that you exclude as many processed foods as possible. The closer you stick to the meal plans, the greater the chances that you lose weight and you get all the nutrients. Obviously, you want to make sure that you get enough nutrients by listen to your body. You want to make sure that you feel good. If you're lightheaded, if you're weak, then something is wrong. And then we have to get together and talk what the issue is. So it's very, very important. The first line is always listen to your body if you feel good. If you feel good, that's fine. Then you have enough. And if you actually, by the way, I haven't even told you, Stacey, yet, but I have I have gotten together with a company what gives nutritional test kits.
Okay.
Meaning you can test yourself of all nutrients, micro and macronutrients.
Ooh.
So this is something really, really cool, and I'm probably going to post it next week, and this will make sure that everyone has a top-notch
Awesome. That sounds
cool. Blood level.
Awesome. Okay, I have another question for you.
Yes.
That I think was an amazing question from Joanne.
Okay.
She wanted to know if she can squeeze the lemon into her water and then eat the skin and rinds and seeds.
She wants, sure.
Is there a difference in the health benefits doing it that way?
No, I think you can do that. Absolutely.
I thought the whole chewing, that made so much sense.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And that's actually, that's the same when we talk about smoothies. When we have our smoothies, I try everyone to not just swallow the smoothie, but chew it. Chew it like you would eat a fruit, because that will activate the enzymes in your mouth, and then you swallow it. So from that point of view, that's a great idea. Great idea. If you like it, I don't know if how that's going to taste, but it's easier to drink it when you puree it. Great question.
Yep.
Thank you, Linda. That's I like that comment.
Yep. Yes. Super true.
That yeah. For instance, we have every 2 months I have a boot camp, and when you compare my boot camp with culinary schools who offer their programs, they charge upwards $1,800, $2,000 for the boot camp. Obviously, that's over a few months, but the boot camp what I gave you here is literally a I go from one topic to another. So you really have to listen to it over and over again in order to get really all the information. But I give it away for $59 for members, the boot camp, and that's over 3 days. And so that's something what we do. Okay, great.
Anyone have any more questions? I just also wanted to add in, anytime chef mentions a time for something, it's always in Eastern. The calendar is in Eastern time. Just always remember that.
Yeah.
Figure out the math to separate, to change it for your time zone, but always everything is in Eastern time.
Okay, good. I see another question here. Can you repeat the lemon water process?
Yes. Yep.
Sure. Okay. We always have organic lemons, not Meyer lemon, organic lemon. Meyer's lemon or Meyer's lemon.
Organic. What if you can't find organic?
Well, if you cannot find them, then I would just squeeze them, because the problem is there are too many pesticides on regular lemons. You don't want them. You don't want them in your food. So what you realize is in this program that we're trying to eliminate all those toxins. If you cannot afford organic foods, that's fine. Get regular foods, that's okay. And I will explain to you the process how our body gets rid of toxins. But that's too much now. I can talk about it tomorrow. Our body is one of the most sophisticated beings anywhere. Our bodies are so spectacular in taking care of us. That's why if you are good to your body, your body is going to be good to you, and you will feel it. Okay, the lemon water, organic whole lemon, cut in 8, put in a blender, add maybe a quarter cup of water to it, or maybe a little more. Blend it until it's completely, fine. Then you put it into a silicone or plastic ice cube container, wrap it up, freeze it, and then the next day you take 1 cube out and put it in 8 ounce water, warm water, and drink it. That's all it is. Very, very simple. It gives you, especially throughout COVID, it gives you a good kick of vitamin C and lots of other stuff, cancer-fighting antioxidants. It's good. It's a good way to start your day.
And coffee.
What?
And it replaces coffee.
Yes. Yeah. True. Okay. Mary is saying I need help learning how to cook this way because I've been cooking the other way for so long. You know what? That's all of us. All of us have been cooking the same way. We have been cooking with oil. We have been cooking with a lot of salt. I will inspire you to cook a different way, a healthier way. You don't have to take my way. I want to inspire you. So the last thing what I want is to lecture you. I just want to inspire you. If you don't want anything, it's really up to you, and you choose what you want. So that's basically it. Vicky is asking, Mayer's lemon bad? No, Mayer's lemon, they just have less nutrients than regular lemons, as far as I know, and they're not as sour. They're milder, and they have more sugar. But Mayor's lemon are good. I mean, there's nothing wrong with them. Absolutely nothing. They still have plenty of antioxidants. Use Mayor lemon. Yeah, absolutely. Can the lemon water be found on site?
I can repost the post that we did in the challenge group.
Oh,
And
great. Yes, please.
I'll
Yes.
find it and I'll repost it. So in
Excellent.
the challenge group, there will be a post. Just give me a little bit to find it. I'll repost it and bring it to the top. And it's the
Great.
whole.
Excellent. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah. We do have a link in the Facebook group to the meal planner. And what else? Meal planner. What else was there? I don't know. But I think that's the most important thing. So every Friday to Saturday, the menus have been posted for the following week. Usually Friday, um, and then you will have access to them. You will also get an email that the menus have been posted, and you can just print out the shopping list and the menu planner, put it on your fridge, so, and then go from there. Okay. You will also realize that I support sustainable shopping practices. We anyone who is eating a plant-based diet or plant-based ingredients is already more or less eating way more sustainable than everyone else. But I will show you how to shop sustainable throughout the year. And I will tell you within the next few days what I mean by that. So I don't want to bother you with too many information right now, but you will see, you will learn so much in the next 2 weeks that you will be pleasantly surprised. Okay, good. I think I got everything. I'm so excited you're all here. Wonderful. And I would say I hope I see you tomorrow for batch cooking, 4 p.m. Eastern time. By the way, the dishes I usually cook are listed on the meal plan in red.
On the
And
left side.
say again?
On the left side.
Yes. So you always see what I cook there. Okay. And good. I wish everyone a successful and pleasant challenge. I hope that you will, and I know you will master this challenge. It's not going to be difficult, but you just have to put in a little bit of effort, and it's going to work. And especially for those of you who want to, improve your lifestyle, you definitely have the chance to do that. Anyone who is watching on YouTube, if you don't mind giving me a thumbs up and maybe even subscribe to my channel, that helps me grow my channel. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Even put a comment underneath, that's fine. And I would say I'll see you guys tomorrow. If you have any questions, you know how to reach us either on Facebook or Messenger or email. Okay, don't forget the offer for the $1 challenge is open until 5 p.m. That's it, and then I'm gonna take it off. Okay, thank you so much. I really appreciate you, and I'll see you tomorrow.